Woman, 24, had no idea she was pregnant until she gave birth in the bath by herself. Daily Star. A new mom gave birth at home in her bath after not knowing she was pregnant. Charlotte Dubard was completely unaware she was due to have a baby despite suddenly craving sugar and gaining around 11 lbs in weight. The 24-year-old felt a series of sudden abdominal pains, so decided to take a video with her iPhone camera, only to find her baby's hair sprouting out. Then on January 29th, the graduate, who was a size 8 to 10 throughout her pregnancy, gave birth to Elias. Brave Charlotte underwent the excruciating experience all alone and without the aid of painkillers. She then found a pair of nail scissors to slice her umbilical cord before calling boyfriend Miguel Angel, 28, who dashed home to the couples.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that.